Hey Capricorn-Aquarius, welcome into your Sagittarius season energy reading here at Cusp of Roses. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate all your likes, your comments, your shares, your hypes, and your subs. If you're new here, my name is Gabrielle. Welcome into Cusp of Roses. Happy to have you. If you're returning, welcome back, my loves. Thank you for being here as well. And special shout out to all my channel members tuning into this message early and ad-free. I love you all so very much, and I thank you for your love and support. If you want to become a member for exclusive viewer perks and more, join at the link in the description box below or hit that join button next to subscribe if you see it. All right, Capricorn Aquarius, a little bit of an interesting energy I was getting in my meditation for you. I'm thinking that it's probably a couple different timelines I'm tapped into, so please place yourself where you feel you are. Don't take anything again that's not really for you or doesn't connect with you. I could be picking up on something that might be happening a bit more down the line as well, so keep that in mind. But for one of the timelines, I was seeing this manifestation gone awry, like something that you maybe wanted you no longer want, but it's here. It's like asking the universe for something, waiting and waiting, it finally shows up, and then you feel differently about it, or it's like I don't know that I want it now that it's here. So something could have felt good or been desired in fantasy or in theory, like the sound of it was good, or thinking about it, or your imagination around it might be a little bit, oh, thank you, divine. Your imagination around it, you are the cusp of imagination and mystery, might have been a bit more vivid than the reality of receiving that manifestation. So it's almost kind of like, I thought it would be different, I thought it would go another way, I thought I would feel better or feel something, but maybe that's not happening. Like, I just heard no spark, like there's no spark there for whatever this manifestation is or was. Okay, so that's like one stream of energy that was coming through. The other was something about motivation, or the motives was like that kept coming through. The motive. I don't know if this was someone's motives towards you, Capricorn Aquarius. That might be revealed here in Sagittarius season. Someone maybe thought they were going to get something from you, attain something off of you, absorb something from you. And that might not have been successful. And that's why they're being revealed, or that's why the truth of the motive of why they came around, why they were interested in you. Some of y'all could be cross-watching for a Capricorn Aquarius, so I could be talking about them. Their motives towards you could be revealed. Take it as it resonates. And that motive could be heartbreaking. It could be disappointing, but it's not stopping anything. And that was the big, like, clock that. It's not stopping anything. They might have thought they were going to kind of stop you from, I'm hearing pull you out of position. They might have thought they were going to be able to pull you out of position, or take your position, take your seat at a table, or crown themselves with your crown, kind of a thing. Somebody maybe wanted to embody your energy for themselves. So whatever that plan was, whatever that energy was not successful. Okay. So let's see, Divine Universe, thank you so much for clearing my energy, connecting me a little bit deeper here with the Capricorn Aquarius Cusp Collective and Cap Aquarius placements for Sag season. What do they need to know about these two timelines that you showed me? Yeah. Yep. That was the intention, to have your chariot not show up for you. Almost like I'm getting like an energy swap here with this Wheel of Fortune. Somebody wanted you to be at the bottom of the wheel and they on top. Okay. Yeah. And it didn't work. Seven of Swords. Exactly. The Star. Because you either rose above it. Ooh. Yeah. They didn't have victory in becoming you. Ooh, that's interesting. Somebody wanted to be you here, Capricorn Aquarius. Or I'm getting a heavy cross-watcher energy. So a Capricorn Aquarius could have wanted to be you. They wanted to have dominion over you, over your energy. They wanted to be able to use your energy to their advantage. Somebody thought they could step into your shoes. Ooh, that's a big mistake. So that they, thank you, so that they could see change in their life. So somebody could have been watching all this change and all this shift and all these manifestations coming in for you. And they might have thought that if they pretended to be like you or embody your energy, that that would happen in their world and in their life. They would see some sort of change. They would then have victory. But no. Yeah. Motives, the Prince of Wands, actions, yeah. I'm confirming something here, so you might already have some sort of awareness of this. Clarify. Yeah. Prince of Pentacles. Again, it's like they tried to match the energy, but the manifestation didn't come in the way that it came in for you. Yeah, it couldn't complete itself. And this is, again, this is a big reason why I do not support the whole idea of faking it until you make it. Because the energy, you got to be the energy. You got to do the work to actually truly embody it at the core of who you are. And a lot of people don't want to do that. They rather just pretend. So then you get a pretend manifestation. And or you don't get it the way that you think it's going to come because you weren't authentic in the desire. So it's like the universe knows the truth. The universe is truth. You're not going to fool and deceive Seven of Swords universal energy. I can't make it up with the Magician. Right. Clarify this Chariot in reverse. Thank you. I can't make it up. Five of Pentacles. Somebody was trying to get out of some sort of financial situation, some sort of worry, or again, down season that they might have been, thinking that they could do so off of your energy. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Thank you. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Pisces energy, Aries energy. Clarify the Star. King of Cups. Oh, please don't tell me this was all over. Okay. This could have been all over a person. Okay, masculine, feminine energy. We all got both. This could have all been over a person. A particular person. Somebody could have tried to be you to keep the attention of somebody who might have been interested in you. Clarify the Six of Wands in reverse, Divine. I can't make it out. Eight of Cups with the Two of Swords. Exactly. Not having victory because you didn't manifest from a balanced mindset. Somebody manifested something from a distortion, which is why they're being forced to walk away. So, ooh, if that's the case, if this is all over a particular person, child, if somebody tried to do some sort of magic energy, or again, I'm hearing like glamour magic on something, glamorize themselves in the likeness of you or in the likeness of whoever this person might have actually been into, it backfired because it made They might have tried to get this person to come towards them, but it made them reject them. So yeah, the manifestation didn't happen the way you wanted to because you were not being you. You were being someone else. Okay. Thank you. King of Wands, right. Okay. Clarify this change. What's the Two of Pentacles? Look at all the kings coming out. Yeah. Okay. Somebody made a mistake here. Yeah, somebody made a mistake, and they might be worried now that if that manifestation reversed, what else is going to reverse from whatever they've done? That Chariot's in reverse. That Six of Wands is in reverse. So it's somebody might be stepping into the awareness this season that everything they sent out is returning back to them. And it started with this masculine energy, Eight of Cups in them, like walking away or detaching from them. And so now they know, oh, well, now, yeah. I'm hearing the finances are going to detach from them too. The stability is going to detach from them. Like all that they tried to build or gain. Yeah, the Emperor. All right, so somebody's going through a return to sender season. Clarify this, High Priestess. Yeah, the Three of Swords in reverse. Like I said, it didn't work and it wasn't going to stop anything anyway. So somebody could have thought that they were big and bad in this Magician energy. They can make something shake. They can make something happen. They can make somebody love them. They can make somebody want them. They can make. And all they made was a mess for themselves. Clarify the Prince of Pentacles. I can't make it up. All they made was a mess for themselves. Now you actually have to do the work. Now you're oppressed by the manifestation as opposed to enjoying it. Right. Well, like I said, wealth might be turning away from this person because they didn't manifest it from a space of virtue. It wasn't authentic. It wasn't true to their heart, true to their energy. It was maybe coming from a space of jealousy or envy. Ooh, I was about to say something and my throat chakra went out. Ooh. Clarify this Magician. Empress challenged. Exactly. Somebody tried to manifest themselves as this Empress. Glamour themselves up as they're so abundant, they're so this, they have this, they're so good-hearted and so good-spirited and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. No. Or I'm the one for this person. It's me. No. Like, again. And now they're worried. I can't make it up. And now they're worried because they're seeing the return. Everything's now in reverse. The Hanged Man. And if someone's in the star energy, or this could have all been around someone's star energy, like someone could have tried to mirror that. It didn't do anything to this person. Like, again, it didn't, let me say it like this. It didn't overshadow that person. Somebody could have tried to cast a cloud over somebody. Or like an invisibility type of a thing, like keep somebody blinded, or like, oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that could have been a part of the magic. Somebody tried to make this star dim or invisible to this Emperor. They can't see the star. They can only see me, kind of a thing. Okay. Clarify. Thank you, Divine. I can't make it up. It was for game. The Nine of Pentacles. And all they gained was more oppression. Okay. It's kind of like, yeah, I want to be that person, but I can't handle what it takes to be that person. I didn't know it was all of this. Right. That's why I'll be trying to tell y'all. And then there's no protection either that I feel like this person can call on to keep them from going through this. They're going to have to endure what they put out. This is karma. Yeah, and they might be disappointed about it. Because it's almost like all that for nothing. Somebody went through all this to still not get what they wanted. No power. No stability. Because again, you can fake it, but if it's not you, when push comes to shove, when it actually, when ish really hits the fan, that's not the core of you. The core of you is going to come out. So if you've been masking, the mask is going to fall off. Clarify the star with the King of Cups. Yeah, strife. That's what somebody tried to send towards this star energy so that they could be preoccupied and not available for whoever this emperor is. Clarify the Six of Wands. I can't make it out. And they were not victorious in keeping this masculine energy from seeing the star. Because it's their lover. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, if the divine says this shall be, will be. And you know what? I just heard it worked on others. So, ooh, it worked on others. This could be somebody who's been doing this to this star energy, whoever that is. So maybe other lovers, other partners were able to be blinded and, you know, whatever. That means that it wasn't in that lover's vibe. It wasn't the Ten of Pentacles. So all that magic that somebody was sending towards somebody was actually serving that person. So you thought you broke somebody up when in fact you freed that person from someone who wasn't even meant for them. Thank you. You know what I mean? It's like, it's going to always work out in the favor of who the divine chooses. And maybe this has a part to do with it. Because I've been picking up on that a little bit. And maybe this is relevant in this situation where like a lot of people want to be chosen. Right? That whole like chosen one thing. And I feel like there's a lot of misunderstandings around what that really is. And so somebody could see the chosen energy, right? Could see that star light, that divine light on someone, was like, I want that. Again, without understanding what that person had to do to shine so bright. So now you're going to have to carry and walk through the fire that they had to walk through. That wasn't even maybe meant for this person to walk through in the first place, but now you just brought that onto yourself. Yeah, disappointment. Exactly. Somebody's disappointed and upset that whatever they tried to do didn't change the outcome. Again, somebody thought they were big and bad. Bigger than the program, badder than the universe. How? How? Now somebody's going to struggle to have peace. So it's almost like somebody couldn't have, maybe didn't believe that somebody had that kind of divine light. Nah, that ain't, I'm sure I couldn't overpower them. Oh, and someone's learning. Oh, that is real divine light. And now they're going to have to deal with that. Yeah. Sorrow in reverse under the high priestess. Somebody can't be upset. Because you know what I feel? Somebody knew there was a chance that this could happen. And they still took this risk anyway. So you knew that this was a potential. Don't feel no type of way about it. Deal with your consequences. Clarify the high priestess with the Three of Swords in reverse. Divine, thank you. could have been more than one person. My gosh. More than one person working to dim this star. And you know what I feel like? If this was like some sort of contract, I don't know why that's coming through, but if this was some sort of contract with like a dark entity, they maybe got a small little glimpse of what they were promised, a little tiny little 15 minutes in the spotlight type of vibe, and then now you're done. Now you gotta, it's like, read the fine print. You gotta read the fine print. Jeez. And I'm laughing because I guess that's just a part of the delusion. I guess that's just a part of the mindset. But it's like a cartoon. I think that's why I'm laughing. It's like a cartoon. I feel like I said this in another reading, right? How many times did Wile E. Coyote try to set up the Roadrunner and it did not work? But he still was under the delusion that he could do it. And I get it, it's a cartoon, that's how it's drawn, that's how the plot is built, but it's kind of like that. Like, have you not learned? But somebody gonna have to learn now. Clarify, Prince of Pentacles. Thank you. The Fool, I can't make it up. Foolishly stepping into that energy of I'm bigger, I can do it every time. Every single time. Clarify the Magician with this Nine of Pentacles. Thank you, Divine. Judgment in reverse. Poor judgment. Hermit, because they haven't done the work. They keep having to learn the lesson because they're not doing the work. This is what I mean. All right, well, Sag is that 9th house higher learning. Yeah. Welcome to the lessons. Okay, Divine, how are you showing up here for Capricorn-Aquariuses that might be dealing with this energy or connected to this energy? Crow? Yeah. That tells me that whoever this is that's been trying to conjure up all that energy, they've had signs, multiple signs of you better quit while you ahead. You better stop now. Stop now. And they ignored every single one of them. Okay. The Crown. Oh. Yep. Crown energy here. Fell on the floor though. How else are you showing up here, Divine? Thank you. And truth, clarity. So now with this person's oppression, they're going to have to review all the times where the Divine was actually showing up to try to show them grace. So you can't call for grace now. Can't be no please, please, please. Oh, no, 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 no. No. You had ample opportunity to turn it around. But you thought you were bigger than the program. Right. Okay. And look, sometimes people got to learn like this. It just is what it is. Yeah. The key. It's like the Divine was trying to come in and give them the opportunity to gain the keys that they need to their own abundance, to their own light. But nah, I don't want that key. I want someone else's key. How? So that it's like, okay. Right. Okay. The desert it is. It's like, okay, you passed on your own abundance, so now you're going to have to do without. Again, whatever was attempted here, somebody's going to have to live through or endure or be oppressed by. Something flipped up. Yeah, the squirrel. Where they had, again, ample opportunity to store up the keys for their own, to let this little vendetta, let this little whatever agenda is go. Okay, but the desert that they're now going to have to go through will prepare them for whatever is truly for them, should they take that season seriously. Okay, and everybody got free will. And if this person was willing to do this multiple times over, I don't know. I don't know if it'll... Let me just say this. If you're on the receiving end of all this kind of dimming energy, again, it's not stopping anything for you. And you know that, and this person knows that now. So, oh, thank you, Divine. So as these reversals start happening one by one, whoever was trying to be dimmed gets more and more and more and more. Now they get to expand and expand and expand. Okay. Tell me more about how you're showing up here, Divine, in this energy. Thank you. Yeah. The stairs. So the Divine has been trying to get to this person to show them the way to, again, their own abundance. Nah, I don't want, it's snake energy. The snakes are coming out to play here, or somebody cutting their grass real low so that they can see them. Or the Divine is cutting someone's grass low, so the snakes can't hide anymore. Yeah. And like I said, whoever was on the receiving end of that energetic attack just gets to keep climbing the stairs that are for them. Clarify the crow. The tree. Yeah. This person might have even been warned from their own ancestors to chill out. Or they learned this kind of, we're bigger than the program, we're the biggest and baddest magicians around, from their family. So this could be inherited karma. Somebody in this person's bloodline tried to do that to another divine light. Stubborn buffalo. I can't make it up. Exactly. And so now they're going to have to go through the storm as opposed to run from it. They can't run from this storm. Whoever this is, they can't run from this storm. You know what? It's almost like as this was being sent to that star energy, the star energy was just moving through it, cruising through it, eating it up. Boom. All right, cool. It just shifting. Okay, shift. All right, I'll pour that out. Regaining it back. Pour that out. Making it look easy. It's not going to be easy for this person to go through what they were putting out. Somebody can't take their own energy. The key to, this was a cycle that somebody was supposed to break. This envy and jealousy could be, again, generational or inherited. They were supposed to be the change agent, but they chose to do the same thing. They chose to fall in line. And so now I just heard banished to the desert. Again, the reversals. So what you tried to dry up for the star will now be super dry in your life, right? In the temple. Somebody was supposed to purify their bloodline from that kind of envy, that green eye. And it got the best of them. They were supposed to walk into their own temple of healing to shift that and gain the key, and they didn't do it. Okay. Okay. So you, if you're that star energy, you were a part of this person's karma in a way. Crown. Yeah. And like I said, somebody was watching someone in that star energy be the squirrel and said, okay, clearly I'm seeing the signs of change. Let me store up for this. Let me store up for that. Let me get prepared. I'm paying attention, right? Like whoever that star energy was, they were taking those signs. They were doing what they needed to do. That's why they have the crown. Like I said, you can't. And that crown might be real pretty. Somebody wanted to wear the crown themselves. That's my crown. No, it's not. Your crown was going through the healing that you needed to do in the way that star energy did. That's how you get to see your crown. And that crown is fit for their head, not yours. You see what I'm saying? Clarify the stairs. Thank you. The fire. Exactly. Someone's just going to keep climbing, keep going, and keep receiving the overflow. Whoever that star energy is, they are so unfazed and unbothered by this. As they should be. As they should be. Because let that be a lesson learned. If you ain't been through the hermit season, you don't know your soul. Don't attack. Don't attack nobody. Anyway. Yeah, that's what that's gonna be. Especially if this was over a person, like some sort of love interest. Child. Ooh-wee. It'd be that serious though for some people. I get it. It really do be that serious. But we're gonna leave it there, Capricorn-Aquarius. I don't know where you are. Feel free to let me know if this resonated with you in the comments down below. But if you made it this far in the message, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, join the tribe here so I can pick up on your energy and future readings. I thank you guys so much for being here, for all your love and support. Again, I invite you to the channel membership. We do a lot of beautiful readings and healing over there. Definitely more intimate sides, so I get to pick up more directly on what's going on with you personally. And you also get that viewer perk of watching this reading and readings like this early on the channel and ad free. So I love you lots. Hope to see you on the membership side. If you want a personal reading with me, again, that's cusp-of-roses.com. You have your School of Imagination merch available now on my store, cusp-of-roses.store, all linked in the description box below. Check it out, and I'll catch y'all in our next one, all right, my loves? Namaste.